Hi everybody, today, which is August 19th, 2021, on the occasion of World Photography Day, I am starting a photography tutorial series for beginners and kids. In this first video, I'm going to talk about aperture. So, aperture defines the opening in the lens that controls the amount of light that gets into your camera. The smaller the number, the bigger the opening, which lets more light in. And that's what we call a fast lens. The bigger the number, the smaller the opening, and less light comes in. In your camera, you will find that it says F and the f-stop. It's like f1.4 or f divided by 1.4. Okay guys, so now let's take a few pictures and understand how aperture affects light and depth of field. So first we're gonna try and understand light. So I'm gonna take pictures of clouds. If I open this up, you can see I have my shutter speed is 250th of a second and my ISO is 100. Don't worry about that because I have videos on those. And I'm gonna start with my f-stop being 11, and I'm gonna start going down. Let's take the first picture now with f11 for the f-stop. Okay guys, so as you can see here, the photo's pretty dark. So I'm gonna crank down the f-stop to maybe, I think, 5.6. So now we're gonna take a picture at 5.6. Okay everybody, so we're gonna show you what f5.6 look like. So right there. You can already see a difference. This is f11, this is f1.6.
Yeah, more light.
So we have more light because the hole is we're gonna use the biggest aperture on this lens and see what happens. And the biggest aperture is 1.4, so I've changed the aperture to 1.4. And let's see what happens. As you can see here, you can't even see the clouds on the aperture of 1.4. If we go back, this is 5.6 and this is 11. So this is showing you how you can use aperture to control light. Okay guys, so we're gonna understand what how aperture affects depth of field. Buzz Lightyear here is my main subject. Mike the Knight here is in front of him, and everything back there behind Buzz Lightyear is the background. So, as you can see here, my f-stop is on 11, and I'm going to take a picture and see what it looks like. Show you the picture. Now, as you can see, pretty much everything is in focus. Mike's in focus, Buzz Lightyear's in focus, and the whole background's in focus. So f11 is something we call a wide depth of field. Let's change the f-stop to 5.6 and take another picture. Okay everybody, so in this new picture, you can see Mike and the background are getting blurrier. So if I go back here, they're like clearer. Then when I go back to the picture we just took, you can see they're getting blurry. Okay everybody, so we're gonna go to the biggest aperture, f1.4, and take another picture. Okay everybody, so as you can see, Mike right there is blurred, and so is the background. Only Buzz is clear, which is what we call a narrow depth of field. Okay everybody, so I hope you understand what aperture is now. Look out for my other videos that are coming out in this series. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And don't forget to keep exploring.